The new update started out, guys. We have new survivors, Patrick and Sandy. We have new outfits, we have new collectibles. There's so much news that it literally took me a few hours to sort it all out. In this video, as always, when we have a new update, we'll take a look inside the game, into files of the new update. Let's start with the new avatars and new frames. As you can see, we have 4 new avatars and 3 new frames. 2 of them are the new survivors, Patrick and Sandy, and 2 of them, as I guess, will be available from Lifetime Privilege card. And I think that the middle frame will be available from that card as well. Of course, how the new update without new chapters. This time we'll have 5 new chapters, chapter 126, 130, with their corresponding challenges and with 3 new mobs. In this update we have new collectibles. In files of the game we have 18 new collectibles, but not all of them will be available. Moreover, in previous update we had collectibles which were not available as well. Looking at this picture of their fragments, I think that we'll have 9 new collectibles. 9 new collectibles will be available. We must have a new epic, 2 excellent, 3 better and 3 good collectibles. The reason why I think so, because we have more collectibles than their fragments. For example, in files we have this microphone, but we don't have its fragment. As you remember, we'll have new system, Path of Trials. From this picture, we can see that this new system will have rankings as Ender's Echo or Extreme Challenges. Now you'll need to waste more time to play this game. The next what I found, Eternal background for equipments. Looks like that we'll have eternal quality for equipment soon. In comments, write what you think about it. Is it a good idea or bad idea to add it right now? Now we'll have a new font for level 100-115. It is called Legendary Font. We'll have new outfits for Worm, for Key and for Master Jan. 2 outfits you can see on this picture, and from this file we can see that Master Jan will be Santa. Plus we'll have 2 new outfits for 2 new survivors, for Patrick and Sandy. As you know, guys, we'll have new Lifetime Privilege card. From what I know, it will cost 10,000 gems. You'll get +1 refresh for skills during a battle, exclusive avatar, exclusive frame. You'll be able to play Expedition Boss one more time. The next thing is said about Path of Trials. I'm not sure what it is, plus it was translated. With this card you'll have 50 gems daily. And the last what you'll have, chest key for collectibles. Talking about keys, I found a new key for tech parts. As for me, it's a nice idea to have tech part chests and to be able to open them with keys. I believe it will be similar to as supply crates or collectibles. You'll be able to get guaranteed, I don't know, maybe, as I guess, epic tech part. In talents, I found 3 new talents, the shield, heart and skull. I believe that shield gives you damage resistance like Ronin suit, heart additional health, and skull, look at this icon, I believe it increases amount of experience on enemies' death. From what I understand, finally we'll not have lunar talents, new lunar talents, we'll have new normal talents. The next, what I want to show you guys, I was talking about it only once in one of my videos, which is not set in update description. I was told by developers that we'll have new system, Pet Awaken. On this picture beside pet icons you can see some toys, 18 toys in total, which are related to pets and must be that new system, Pet Awaken. Beside new toys, in files of pet skills, I found new skills, guys. We have 11 skills in total, 2 of them must be assistant skills and 9 of them must be new pet skills for our 9 pets. Looks like a new awaken system awakes a new pet skill. The last what I found in files are files of new events. I counted that we'll have 6 new events, one of them will be SpongeBob event. With SpongeBob event we'll have 2 new survivors, Patrick and Sandy. Here you can see what skills they will have. At the boss now we'll have Plankton. I have 2 news for you guys about survivors, one of them is not really good and another might be good. As you can see, again we have stones as in case with SpongeBob and Squidward to level up them. But besides that, we can see a new chest. I believe this chest contains these stones. So now maybe we'll be able to unlock, for example, SpongeBob without spending money. Okay guys, I think about other events it's better to talk in another video. So to not miss that video, subscribe my channel and would appreciate if you will like this video. If you will like it, co-op mode will come back.